Hello, everybody. How nice to see you. You're looking very well. Have you done something with your hair? That's what it is, isn't it? It looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm joined by four famous faces. We're on Thursday already. 3 days in a row. We've had the same winner every day as well. Tomorrow, we're giving away that trophy, and we got a firm favourite, I'll tell you that. Our four players are Joanne McNally, Bill Turnbull, Michelle Collins, and Reginald D Hunter. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I mean, listen, some shows, that was a weird one yesterday. We got a lot wrong between us. Reg, I wasn't blameless, OK? I'm going to take my share of the responsibility. There are a lot of mistakes being made, I think.
Oh,
but
big man.
Charlie
Big Potatoes.
Thanks, man.
It was Hunter falling off that wall that did it.
But there was, you know what, there was all sorts. But there was one man left standing at the end, and once again, it was Bill Turnbull. Bill,
Yes,
3 in a row.
yay.
Well, in spite of the Paris incident, somehow, yes.
Oh, yes, we were looking for European capital cities without an S in them, and you went first and said Paris. Look how humble he is.
I thought Berlin,
And then
I said Paris.
Old Biddy, 3 prizes here.
But then, you know...
Take a look at the leaderboard, though, because you are right at the top of it. And tomorrow, we're going to give away the trophy. You're in pole position, Joanne second, and then tied for bronze, Michelle and Reg. Bill, you could still lose it.
I could still lose it all.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I don't have to give back the prizes I've got so far, right? I keep those?
They're safe.
OK.
They're absolutely safe. Joanne in second place there. Come on, you got a win in you.
I really want a prize. I'll take a pity prize. I don't care. I have no shame.
One of the 3 of you is going to win. Michelle, day 1, so close to Bill. Let's get back to that today, shall we? It's doable, right?
Yeah, it's kind of menopausal brain, Richard, you know?
Oh,
kind of...
you know what? Tell me about
No,
it.
you don't.
I mean...
But it's true, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm sure, you know, viewers at home, it's tough. It's much tougher than it is when you're in...
What, playing here? Oh, it
Yeah,
genuinely
it really
is a lot. Yeah, it really is a lot tougher, that's for sure. Reg, shall we take a look at today's prizes, Reg?
Yeah, let's do that.
OK, whoever wins today, probably Bill, let's face it, we'll take...
Saying that.
I'm joking, I jest. You got the onesie there, you got the alarm clock, the coffee cup, the yoga mat, or the fondue set.
Bill's put on his glasses. He's already choosing what he wants.
I always say, just say, oh, you know what? Actually, all I really came for was the toolbox. I've got the toolbox now, it's all I need.
Well, if I was to win, I would have given the yoga mat to Joanne, but now the onesie's on offer, all bets are off.
Who's going for the onesie? What would you go for, Joanne?
I'd go for the yoga mat for functionality.
Functionality. Michelle, yoga mat as well?
I do a lot of hot yoga, and I would definitely go for the yoga mat.
Yoga mat. Reg, I'm guessing not yoga mat, but listen, surprise me.
I can't see any one thing that will satisfy me.
You want to be wearing the onesie, on the yoga mat, drinking coffee and having fondue until your time is up.
That's right.
The alarm clock
And
telling
then
us
it'll be fun, don't.
There we go. Come on, Bill, 3 in a row. Are you going to make it 4 in a row? Let's find out, shall we? Round 1 today is... The answers in the question are going to go down the line. We'll start with you, Joanne. Our first category is classic sitcoms. I'm going to ask you a question. Part of that question will be written capital letters. And the answer to the question is an anagram of those capital letters. OK? So which classic sitcom, Joanne, is this? Although Joanna Lumley's character might describe herself as a soulful beauty, a slob is perhaps a more apt description.
Absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous. Anagram of soulful beauty, a slob. Well done. You feel free to buzz in on your own question. It shows enthusiasm. That's what I like, Bill. Bill, a sitcom for you. In the first episode of this teen favourite, the newbie enters Rudge Park Comprehensive carrying a briefcase. It does get thrown across if Bill can't answer it.
No.
No.
Nothing.
So as soon as that goes red, you can buzz in if you wish. Joanne.
The In-Betweeners.
The In-Betweeners is the answer. Well done. The newbie enters is an anagram of the In-Betweeners. Michelle, a classic sitcom. A couple try to get back to nature, but if they want to be legit, hoofed animals will have to be milked.
Is it The Good Life?
Is it The Good Life? I rather think it is. Well played, Michelle Collins. Nicely done. Reg, sitcom for you. Here we go. Geraldine spent many happy years as a single vicar, married to her work. But once she met Richard Armitage's character, the Lord may have said, "Face thy libido, Rev. Granger."
The Vicar of Dibley?
The Vicar of Dibley. Yeah, of course. Well done, Reg. The Vicar of Dibley. We go back to Joanne. This time your category is South American capitals. Here's your first one. Stamps on mail from this city may feature Incan imagery or the llama-like vicuña, reflecting the country's heritage.
Lima?
Lima is the correct answer. Bill.
Yes, sir.
South American capital for you. As the highest capital city in the world, you may need to rest in the historic Plaza Murillo here to catch your breath.
La Paz.
La Paz. Absolutely, well played, Bill. La Paz. Michelle, South American capital for you. Although the currency here is the peso, it's surprising payments wouldn't be in euros, as this city has such a European feel.
Is it Buenos Aires?
Is it Buenos Aires? Absolutely, Michelle. Well played, Buenos Aires. Capital of Argentina. Of course, Reg, with 3 out of 3 on these capitals. Can we do 4 out of 4? You're from America, which is just above South America. Feels like it should give you an advantage. Here's yours. Although you may see it in this city west of the Andes, the tango is a dance more popular with the neighbours to the east.
Oh, what is it?
Santiago?
Santiago.
Yes.
Well played, Reg. Lovely answer. Capital of Chile. No, well done, everyone. That sounded scary, didn't it, South American capitals? And we aced it, 4 out of 4. That's the end of our first round. Let's take a look at our first leaderboard, shall we? Bill has led every single show after the first round. That is not the case today. And that's because Bill actually finds himself in 4th place, but very, very close. Bill, you've got 1. Michelle and Reg, 2 each. Joanne, McNally, our early leader with 3 points. Well played, Joanne.
There you go.
Amazing.
Move straight on, shall we, to our pairs round. And today that is Totes emoji. Bill, you're in last place, so you get to choose your partner in this round. Who would you like to play with?
Well, it's a partnership that's worked very well so far, so I'm going to go
Staying with Joanne.
Yeah.
Joanne and Bill are a team. Michelle and Reg, you are a team. Before the show, you did a bit of homework. You sent me the name of a US TV drama. OK, but you're only allowed to use emojis. Joanne, before the show, Bill sent me this, OK, which is a clue to a US TV drama. But which US TV drama is Bill hinting at here? Huh.
What's that? It's a house, a plane. What's that thing underneath the plane?
I don't know. That's
A runway?
Yeah.
Do you know how
Simplistic.
wide the range is of emojis? I mean, it's very limited.
Do you know how many films or dramas about a plane? Is it Air Steward? Is that new Air Steward one?
What do you think at home? Have you got this one?
Let me have a
in
little
the
think.
wrong order.
Yeah.
Wrong order. You're looking at the wrong.
Bill.
I said nothing.
That
If you
is
get
odd.
Is it a hotel?
It's red.
It could be a hotel. Bill, I mean, there's 3 emojis there, Bill. Like, you could have used, there's like 6,000 emojis. I think you're going to have to time me out.
Don't pass it across, but do you have a clue on the other side? I've got a sort of thought. I was thinking maybe it's Knots Landing, because the plane is landing, but I don't know what Knots was. Bill, why don't you take us through your thought process and then tell us the answer?
OK, the thought process was I was using 2 emojis to explain the title. That one on the left, what is that? It's a house.
House.
Or even a home.
Home.
Home Alone.
And the plane is... and the plane
You'll get your turn,
is
Michelle.
coming into land.
Oh,
So it's
homeland.
Land.
Oh, OK. You know what, Bill?
That makes sense.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah,
Do I
I'll
get a point for that?
No, of course not. You know what? I'm tempted to take one off because you were trying to cheat.
Exactly.
I was not trying to cheat. I
But
was
isn't the
cheating.
idea to make it easy for your partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done if you got that at home. Some people definitely would have got that
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it makes sense.
Well, it's
Home,
obvious,
land.
frankly.
Well, I said Knots Landing, but I thought, what's the knots? I couldn't work it out. Michelle, before the show, Reg sent me the name of a US TV drama using just emojis. Which US TV drama is this, please?
Crown.
Yeah, I'll give you that, Reg.
Is that a toilet?
Yeah.
Is it really easy? Am I being really thick?
It's what, again, like with Homeland, it's one of those ones when you see it, you'll go, oh, of course, but until you see it, it's like, as always in this one.
So it's got like a PlayStation thing, a baseball, a crown, and a toilet. Royal, something royal. Oh. I'm sorry.
Should we time you out, Michelle?
Yeah, sorry.
I think the first two things hint at the first bit of the title, and the last two things hint at the last bit of the title. What do you think it is?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones?
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. So 2 games.
Very good.
Then a crown and, of course, a toilet.
And what's the toilet?
Throne. The throne.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're not calling a
But
toilet
you've
a
also
throne,
got-
then that's a hard clue.
I searched the emoji list for an actual throne, and that was the closest I could come.
I think it's very good clues.
I do think it was good. Well played, Reg. So far, both good clues so far, and no points. That's which seems... But there it is. That happens in this round. Well done at home if you've got Game of Thrones. Well played, Reg. Unlucky there. Bill, before the show, Joanne had to give me a clue to the name of a US TV drama, and these are the emojis she used.
Wow.
Well, eh?
Scary screen, plane, red light, anchor, coconut, desert island, woman.
Good
Is
God.
Is that your answer, Bill?
Wait, this is more like a...
I think I got it,
whoa.
yeah. I think I got it.
Oh, no.
It's like more...
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah. You know what? You know what it's like more? It's like more less.
See, I have an idea, but just a flashing light is, and the anchor. I'm just, no. Something is a plane disaster, and there's a bang, and then I'm not sure about the anchor. And the other stuff, okay. I'm going to have to guess it, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Lost.
Is it Lost?
It is!
Hey, well done. Nicely played. The plot there of Lost, essentially, very neatly done.
Yeah.
By Joanne. Nicely played. Reg. Before the show, hi, Reg. Before the show, Michelle sent me the name of a US TV drama using just emojis. Which US TV drama is this? Oh. If that's what I think it is.
Have you got it?
Very good. Yeah, I think so. Oh, TV drama. Oh, maybe I haven't. What are we thinking, Reg?
Actually, it's quite hard now,
TV
looking at it.
What's that at the end there?
What, to the right?
Yeah, it's a little
I'm not
vampire.
allowed to say.
I know, that alone makes me want to say Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No.
No. Any... Oh. I might have to take that as your answer, Reg. Michelle, yeah, why don't you talk us through your thinking and then tell us what it is?
It's Stranger Things.
Oh, I was going to say
God.
Stranger
Strange,
Things.
it's ghosts, it's sort
Yeah.
of like a bit, you
Yeah,
know.
that's tough. That's
I was
a tough
going to
one.
say, yeah, that is a tough one to do. I was going to say Stranger Things. I'm sure lots of people at home got Stranger Things there. That is the end of that round. Some good work from everybody there. Let's take a look at the scores. It's very, very close now. Bill, Michelle, Reg, 2 points each. Joanne, leader with 4 points. Well played, Joanne. Nicely done. 3 rounds to go. 3 rounds to go. We're looking to see if Bill can make it 4 in a row. But Joanne currently has the lead. Our next round today is the elephant in the room. Fingers on buzzers, please. Firstly, let's see what the elephant in the room is today. It is bat. So I'm going to ask you some questions now, fingers on buzzers. Give me the answer, but do not say the word bat in your answer, OK? Do not say the word bat in any of these answers, please. Here's your first question. Which superhero has been portrayed by Christian Bale and Michael Keaton? Yes, Michelle.
Man.
Is the answer man?
Well done.
It is. Well played, Michelle. Batman becomes man.
Gotcha, okay.
Next clue. What is the title of this song?
I'm gonna hit the highway like a battering ram on a silver black phantom.
Oh, Bill.
Out of Hell.
Correct. Out of Hell. Bat Out of Hell becomes Out of Hell. Very, very quickly done by Meatloaf. Next question. Don't say bat. Which flatbread made with olive oil gets its name from the Italian for slipper? Yes, Michelle.
Chiatta.
Chiatta. Well played, Michelle. Next clue. Which Grade 2 listed building with 4 brick chimneys once supplied electricity to London and was finally decommissioned in 1983? Yes, Bill.
Tercy Power Station.
Tercy Power Station? It's the right answer. Well done. Battersea Power Station.
Wow.
Tercy Power Station. Next clue. Which actor played Alan Turing in the 2014 film The Imitation Game? Oh, good luck, Reg.
Benedict
No.
Cumber.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Is that the right answer? It's absolutely the right answer. Well played, Reg. That was a pretty high tariff one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, man. Seemed like a man should get 3 points for that one.
Final question in this round. In the poem, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, which large bird is killed by the title character? Yes, Bill.
Al Ross.
Al Ross? Al Ross, absolutely. Al Ross. Albatross. Well played, Bill. The end of that round, end of round 3 on Thursday's House of Games. And our leaderboard is lovely and close. Really is a close one today. Look at this. I mean, it doesn't get an awful lot closer. Reg, you got 3 points there. Michelle and Joanne, 4 points each. Bill has crept into the lead, though, with 5 points, but 2 points between the lot of you. Let's play round 4, shall we? It is the nice round. Now, in this round, you can score yourself a point, but you also give one of your opponents a point in this round. We will start with you, Joanne. You've got to guess the name of a novel.
Okay.
OK? Your 3 opponents, if you take your tablets out, please. The name of the novel would appear on your tablets. You need to write down a 1-word clue for Joanne. Just 1 word. She will then see your 3 words and guess the novel. Joanne, if you get it right, you score a point.
OK.
But you will also give a point to the person who gives you the best clue.
OK.
Oh.
Bill, what is Joanne's first word?
My word for Joanne is Scandi.
Scandi, Bill, you're saying.
Scandi.
Michelle, what are you saying?
Painted.
Painted.
Yeah.
Painted. And Reg?
Female.
Female. Scandi, painted, female. What are you thinking?
Is it the girl with the dragon tattoo?
Is it girl with a dragon tattoo? It is. Well done.
Is it my
Nicely
clue
played.
that did it?
Clue
second,
helps you
Michelle.
the most.
I would say, you see, it was all of them combined.
Combination, wasn't it, really?
Who's been your buddy?
Reg, if you could
Who's
keep
been
your
your buddy?
thing.
I'm muted. There's no way in hell you're getting the point, Bill. You're making a show out of the rest of us. I'll give the point to Michelle because she loves
Painted,
points.
the tattoo. The tattoo, of course. Michelle, you get yourself a point. Well done. Bill, it's now your turn.
Yes.
You've got to guess the name of a novel. Your 3 opponents will write a 1-word clue for you.
If I don't guess it correctly, then no one gets a point.
Yes, correct. Correct. Did you get girl with the dragon tattoo at home? Very well done if you did. Those are very useful in combination, those 3 clues, weren't they?
Yeah.
Which are often the case
Yeah.
in this round. Scandi was a good clue.
That's a really good, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good clue.
But without the other 2 clues, actually,
Standing on its own.
yeah, could be anything.
Yeah.
I haven't read this book.
That's handy.
OK, everyone is in. Bill, you've got to guess the name of a novel. You're going to have 3 words to help you. The first word, Michelle, is...
Artist.
Artist. Reg.
Portrait.
Portrait. And... Portrait. Artist, portrait,
That's a clue.
portrait.
Portrait and portrait. Really? I get 2 clues, not 3?
Yeah, but that
Yeah, I
would
think-
suggest that portrait is quite a major clue, I would think.
If I knew anything about the book, I would have been able to give you something better.
Artist, portrait, portrait. There's a number of things that could be.
It's a real
And the
hard one.
clue can't be in the title, right?
No.
Because I was thinking portrait of the artist as a young man, which is not my
No.
answer.
No.
I
No,
don't know.
to time you out. Can I have a guess? Is it the picture of Dorian Gray?
Yes.
I was thinking of the portrait in the attic, isn't it?
Who wrote it?
Oscar Wilde.
Wow.
Wild.
Yeah. It's Kim Wilde's dad.
You are.
So no points to anybody there. Michelle, you've got to guess the name of a novel. Your 3 opponents will write down a one-word clue for you. But what novel is this, please? Well done if you got that one at home. Well done if you got 2 out of 2. Very impressive if you have. It's more fun to be guessing than writing down the clues, isn't it, Michelle? It's less stressful.
And am I allowed to know how many words this novel is?
No, you're not, no. I'll tell you, it's about 110,000.
Michelle, you remember who's been good to you now.
OK, everyone is in. Michelle, you've got to guess the name of a novel. You have 3 words to help you. Reg, what's the first word? Pig, says Reg. Joanne, what's the second word? Communism. Bill?
Pigs.
Pigs. Michelle, what do you think it is?
Animal Farm.
Animal Farm? Must be. Well done. Well
Thank you.
Who would you like to give? I think pig is a better clue than pigs.
Well, you can't direct the witness.
But you never
cannot
get
do
pig
that.
on its own without communism.
It'll be
thought
Babe, right?
All 3 of them were good. I mean, your one was good, but I think... Have you got pig or pigza?
Pigza.
Have you got pig or pigza?
Pig.
Well, communism is a good clue.
Communism is a really...
Because that's what it's about.
Because you gave me a point, didn't you?
Yeah. How quickly you forget.
All right, I'll give a communism, shall I?
Yeah, give it to communism. Joanne gets a point. Reg,
Girl power.
one final task, and that is to write down a word for Reg. Got a novel, Reg? You'll have 3 words to guess that novel. I'm looking at the leaderboard, and it is rather close at the moment. Reg, you've got to guess a novel. You have 3 words to help you. Joanne, the first word is?
Choices.
Choices. Interesting. Bill?
That is good.
Bombers.
Bombers. Choices, bombers. And Michelle?
It was actually us, numbers on the end.
And
But I put
numbers.
Oh, that's
number.
good.
Numbers.
So choices, bombers, numbers. OK.
It's not
Reg,
easy.
What are we thinking?
Choices, bombers, number.
Yeah.
Numbers.
Numbers.
I've got a thought of a novel which sort of fits those clues. Well, I suppose it does fit those clues.
It is a tough one.
Yeah. Should time me out, Reg, or?
Yeah, I'm coming down the pipe.
Like that.
Sophie's Choice.
Is it Sophie's Choice? I think it might be Catch-22.
Yes.
Catch-22.
Yeah.
Very
Good
good.
clues, but tough. I don't know what I'd have
Really
written
tough.
for that.
What is the choice? Where's the choices clue?
Catch-22.
It was a
Catch- yeah.
catch-22 situation,
It's
isn't it?
decided- yeah,
I suppose?
exactly.
Just make a decision.
But it's a really tough one.
So no points to anybody there. Tablets away, please. We have one more round to go on Thursday's House of Games. Bill Turnbull has won 3 in a row. Is he going to win 4 in a row? We have one final round before we discover that. Our scores going into that final round look like this. 3 points between the lot of you. Reg, you're on 3. Bill, you're on 5. We have joint leaders, Michelle and Joanne, on 6 points each.
Go on.
Interesting. Final round, of course, is... Answer smash, fingers on buzzers. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer, OK? Michelle and Joanne, you currently lead. Bill just 1 behind. Reg, you are just 3 points off the lead. OK, all of you have got answer smashes correct this week. Your first category is TV talent show judges. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues above. Which actor first played James Bond in the 2006 film Casino Royale? Yes, Michelle.
Craig Revel.
Always the clue first, then the picture. Bill.
Damn it.
Daniel Craig Revel. Hall.
Correct. Daniel Craig, Revel Hallward. Daniel Craig and Craig Revel Hallward. Next clue and next picture. Which comic book character with super speed is the superhero alter ego of Barry Allen and Wally West?
No clue.
Nope, let's take a
That's
look.
the guy from Diversity, isn't it?
That's Ashley Banjo, isn't
Yeah.
it? It is the Flashly Banjo. The Flash
Yeah, well,
Ashley
we all
Banjo.
knew that.
The Flashly Banjo. Well done if you said that at home. Your next category is singers. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues above. Which US sitcom first broadcast in 1998 stars Eric McCormack and Deborah Messing in the title roles? Yes, Michelle.
Will and Grace Jones.
Will and Grace Jones.
Yes.
Well played, Michelle. Nicely done. Very tight at the top at the moment. Will and Grace Jones. Will and Grace Jones. Next clue, next picture. Which city in Texas is located on the Rio Grande opposite Ciudad Juarez in Mexico? No one fancying that?
No.
This is very tense at the moment. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, it is El Paso Felix Baxter.
Oh, that's...
El Paso Felix Baxter. El Paso Felix Baxter.
We're all holding back. How are we?
Yeah, that's no way to lose a point, is it? By buzzing in there. Next category is. Whoa. Who has won that, I wonder?
I'm guessing Bill.
Gonna be fairly close. Bill has won the first 3 days.
I don't think so.
Who has won Thursday's House of Games? Has Bill made it 4 in a row? It's a three-way tie. A three-way tie.
So we all get a
Goodness
prize.
me, you don't.
Oh, my God.
We have
Has that ever
ourselves a
happened?
tie-break.
Oh.
Tie-break.
A three-way tie-break. What we're going to do now is do one final answer smash, OK? If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you are today's champion. If you buzz in and give me an incorrect answer, you eliminate yourself from the show. The category for our tie-break answer smash is film actors. That'll be the picture. There will be a clue above. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. If you get it right, you're our champion. Get it wrong, you're eliminated. What is the name of the molten rock found beneath the Earth's surface which cools to produce lava? Yes, Bill. Sorry,
Maggie
Bill.
Smith.
Bill.
Maggie Smith.
I'm so sorry, Bill. You are eliminated. Michelle,
Magnesium Smith.
you are also eliminated. And by
Who's won?
default, our winner is Joanne McNally. Well
By
done.
default.
By default.
It was,
No actual ability at all.
yeah,
is it? What
was
is it?
Maggie Smith.
Oh, God.
Maggie Smith. Congratulations, Joanne.
Well done.
And congratulations to all three of you. Very, very rare. How exciting. Well played, everyone. Joanne, you got yourself a prize. Which prize would you like?
I'll take the yoga mat.
You're going for the yoga
Yeah.
mats. Joanne, very well done. Takes home the House of Games yoga mat. One game to go, 1 day to go. It's double points Friday, which is tomorrow. Let's take a look at our leaderboard going into that. Reg there on 7, Michelle 9, Joanne 11. So, Bill, you've got a 4-point lead with 15, but on double points Friday, that is, it's not impossible to lose. Very well played there, Joanne. Thank you so much. What an exciting end to a brilliant show. A three-way tie-break. Beautiful to see. Thank you so much. I'll enjoy the final tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. See you all here, same time, same place. Looking forward to it ever so much. We'll see you as well, same time, same place for the final of House of Games. Laughed out of the dojo.
Yeah, I know.
Is it a dojo? I mean,
I love it.
enjoy.
Yeah.